Hey everyone, I wanted to get on here and do a tour of my car now that it's been set up for car camping and sleeping and mostly for the road trip that I have coming up, and just kind of walk you through the stuff that I've been working on over the last few months just to get my car prepared for being on the road. Alright, so this is my 2016 Subaru Legacy. It's just a standard four-door sedan that's surprisingly spacious, and so it works very well for what I'm using it for as far as sleeping here and there, and it's four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, so I feel comfortable being able to take it anywhere and everywhere that I want to go, whether it's for road tripping, car camping, or any other excursions that I have going on. But here's the outside. The first thing that I have set up in place are these window shields. So in the front windshield is just a traditional sun visor that blocks out the sun. However, in the four side windows and the back window, I sewed these. It's Reflectix material, so just like a sun reflector slide insulator material, and then I sewed just felt fabric around the edges of them so that it can black out, and I cut them mostly to the size and shape of the windows so that at night when I'm getting ready to sleep I can just press them in there and then roll them up into the window, and it helps to black out the windows so no one can look in, and it also helps with sunshade when I do have them in if I were camping in the day or whatnot. And then the one in the back is not up right now, but it's actually a bit bigger than the back windshield because I had to put some sticky command strips up onto the roof of my car to help hold it up at night. Okay, so moving toward the back seat, this side right behind my driver's side is currently working as my kitchen slash extra space area. So right now I've got a 50-quart cooler in the back seat, which is bigger than what I would have chosen for this purpose, but because I already had a cooler, there was no sense in buying another one. So what's in here, I've got a 5-gallon water jug that I will fill up with fresh water and use to drink and for other freshwater purposes, and then the rest of the space will be taken up by food once I get ready to hit the road. And then I've got a backpacking stove for times when I am backpacking and I'm not in my car, and then some camp food alongside there. Down here right now is just operating as extra storage space. This is my yoga mat, so I can practice yoga wherever I go. This is a outdoor blanket, just like a little throw blanket, and then this back here is a one-person backpacking tent. And here is just extra clothing, towels and stuff like that. And we'll move to the back side of the trunk. So my seats are down, and in this Subaru the seats lie down flat, so it helps with pushing stuff from the trunk to the back seat and vice versa. This suitcase has all of my clothing in it. This suitcase has all of my shoes, and then I've got some more hiking shoes over here on the side. And then under this is my, I would say like emergency slash car maintenance box. There is a power starter in case my battery dies, a self-starter, a patch kit for tires, and some duct tape, some other miscellaneous stuff just to take on the road and have in case something happens. I've got a snow scraper here. Sorry, I'm pushing the camera down. I've got a snow scraper here that has just always been in my car for when it snows and I need to scrape my windshields. And a first aid kit that needs to be opened. And then right here you can somewhat see my sleeping situation. So we'll walk over to the back seat, but from here you can see that my sleep setup pushes all the way through the trunk, and I've got a 2-inch self-inflating sleeping pad that's meant for backpacking, and so I've just kept that unrolled, and then I lay my 0-degree rated mummy sleeping bag on top of that. So what that looks like from the front. So I've got the sleeping pad, and then the sleeping bag lies on top of it. And then because it's been so hot here and it is summer, so I don't plan on being in places where the temperature drops too low, I actually just push this sleeping bag down to the bottom because it gets extremely hot at night. And then I use a light blanket. I've got this blanket as well that hooks up to the car outlet, and it's a heated blanket, so if there is ever a time that it gets too cold for me with just the sleeping bag and the blankets, then I'll hook that thing up, but I don't anticipate that, at least for the summertime. And then down here is extra storage space for now, so this bag is full of my toiletries and hygiene stuff, and then my backpack, my 35-liter backpack, it just stays down here until I'm actually backpacking, so it's fairly empty. Okay, so let's see. In the front seat, so some things that I've got going on, I've got 2 of these Lucci solar powered lights. They're inflatable, so if I needed them to be inflated, I could just blow them up. But these stay on my dashboard and charge from the sun. And then at night, they have about a 5-hour charge, I believe. I don't sleep with the lights on, so I don't anticipate using it for 5 hours, but if I needed to, I would just use one, let it run out, and then have the other one. And these are American flag edition. I got them on clearance, so the lights are red, white, and blue, which I think can be fun. So when I'm sleeping at night, like my car's not going to be running because that would just kill the gas and kill the battery, but I do prefer airflow when I'm sleeping. So I found this portable rechargeable fan, like I guess it doesn't oscillate, but it moves around a little bit. It's got 3 speeds and it's pretty nice, so when I'm sleeping I can just prop this up right here and have airflow back there where I'm sleeping. So turn that off. Some other things that I've got going on in the front seat. This is my Mophie portable battery, I guess. So this charges and is rechargeable, and then it holds, or it'll fully charge my iPhone twice. So I keep that up here in case I am backpacking or going somewhere where I don't anticipate having the ability to charge my phone. I've got emergency lights, flashlights, kind of stored throughout. Oh, my fan fell. It's too powerful, I guess. But I've got emergency flashlights stored throughout up here in the front where I can easily grab them in the middle console, and then there's one back there in the trunk, and then obviously my phone has a flashlight, but I don't plan on using that unless I absolutely have to. And I think that's about it. I may have missed something, but if I did, then I'll let you know about it later. I hope that this was nice and informative, and if nothing else, fun. It was definitely fun for me setting all of this up and just learning about the different things that I anticipate needing while being on the road, and also remaining flexible. So for me, it was very important that I am able to go anywhere and stay anywhere. And so the gear that I bought for sleeping and eating is meant for backpacking as well, because I don't always plan on sleeping in my car. I plan on backpacking and camping and whatnot, and so I want to be able to take the same things that I have here, use them in a dual purpose, and not have to think about things that I'm going to need in one spot or the other. So super lightweight. Backpacking gear is a bit more expensive just because of the material that it's made out of, but it's working in a dual function, and so that to me justifies the price. And the front seat, the passenger seat's fairly empty. I like to keep that space open, and just in case there's like things coming in and out that I need to easily grab. Right now my backpack full of my electronics and just valuables, and then my my purse that I keep with me. But yeah, that's all that I have right now. I would appreciate any feedback or comments, or if there's anything that is concerning about being on the road, solo traveling on the road. I would really love to hear it, and this is the first of hopefully many more videos, so bear with me as I figure all of this stuff out and hopefully get more articulate on screen. All right, bye!